I'm Ulrich Tendera from the Goebel factory in Germany. And see what I did? A special place is colorful prepared. Prepared for you, just to show you the making of Hummel figurines. You think you're close enough? Come a little bit closer, because I like to start to explain everything to you what's necessary to get these beautiful Hummel figurines. Hummel figurines like this beautiful wedding couple or this little flower girl. It's a long way to do it. It's a lot of work. But I think I have the most important tools with me, everything to show and explain what's going on at home in the factory. But I tell you, first of all, we need a special picture made from Sister Maria Innocentia. That's very important because we have to translate her two-dimensional picture into a, of course, three-dimensional figurine. So we bring this picture in our sculpture department. And one of our wonderful master sculptors will prepare, will create with, of course, black clay, a wonderful figurine. That takes a while. It takes 2-3 weeks. It depends how big the figurines should be at the end. But finally, if we have this clay piece in our hands, we have to bring it in the next department. And the next department will be, guess what? It will be, of course, the mold department. And see, I also have a couple of wonderful showpieces, just let you know how they are made and with special material we used. What do you think is it? You're right, that's plaster. That's the only one material we can use. And I tell you in a second why. See, first we have to cut our special sculpture model into single pieces because it's never possible to put the whole figurine in just one mold. Everything would break if you open the first half. So no way. So we cut the figurine into single pieces. See, that's a nice sample. And we make for each single piece, like here, a separate mold by hand. You won't believe it, but it's true. By hand and without any machines. Like here, this little basket. Take a look. Or we have here a special head in it, which shows one head from this beautiful figurine going to grandma. What do we have else? See, I prepared here a special slip. This is a kind of stoneware, liquid stoneware, and I like to show you how we fill it. But I have to go a little bit down, and you see what's going on next. See, I just fill my slip into the mold through this hole till the top. And now a special process starts, a chemical process, I should say. This plaster is very porous, and it absorbs the liquid, the water, immediately. And it depends how big the molds are. It takes 3 minutes or it takes 4 minutes. It depends. And after this, we have a beautiful single piece in it. But one I have to tell you, which is very, very important, one part. Before we open it, we have to return the this mold, and we have to get the liquid stuff, which is right in the middle, outside again to make this piece hollow. This is important for firing. And now folks, let's take a look. I'm getting just a little bit closer. I open this mold, and now look at this. That's the way how we make our single and separate pieces. And if we have all of them, like 10 for this beautiful figurine, we have to assemble them. We need a special kind of glue, which is the same material, just a little bit thicker. And we assemble all these pieces, and we make a wonderful green piece. It's looking a little bit alike, but it's not live enough. We have to fire it first. And if it's dry, we put it in an oven. It takes a long time. It takes 7-8 hours, 2,200 degrees Fahrenheit, and we get it back as a bisque figurine, which is this material. Then we have to glaze the figurine. This is quite a process too. It takes a while. And we have to refire the figurine again. See? And that's the result. After the second fire, we have a white piece. And now we are ready. On this side, our white process is done, and we can switch over here because right now we have to start the process to decorate our figurines, which is a long one too. And I tell you, it takes really a long time to paint part for part. I explain it a little bit to you. See, that's the colored one let's say this is our sample. We have to have this sample, and we need the tools to do everything. The tools should be to decorate, to bring life on the figurine. Some brushes. Brushes made from squirrel hair. See, they are so soft. I wish you could feel it. You know, they are beautiful. We have big ones, we have small ones, and we have little tiny ones. And we have a pen, of course, to paint the beautiful eyes and eyelashes. It's unbelievable. So, and we have this one. This is a, I should say, a special brush. It's a rough brush to bring lights and shadows on our figurines. I tell you something. I show a little bit what's going on quickly. See, everything is prepared. I did prepare my color so far. I just need a little bit oil. And you shall know it is balsam oil, it's turpentine, it could be a little bit pine oil, just to keep it fresh. We have to mix it. See how it's looking? It's so smooth. And, it's smelling. It's unbelievable. And now I bring this color just a little bit on this glass. And I tell you what, I need now my chair. Let me see it for a second, because I just paint for you a little bit and show what's going on. See that? So, this is my figurine. This is my special brush. And I touch in the color very carefully. And let's bring the color on the figurine. It takes a long while to become a painter. You have to learn at least 3 years. And of course, you have to collect over many, many years experience in the painting rooms. But our beautiful, beautiful masters, they helped us during our whole life in the factory. And by the way, I'm now almost 30 years with the factory, and I tell you, I love to decorate our Hummel figurines, and I love to show it. That's so important for me too. So I bring this color over here. That's the first step. And we have a special technique. We have to change the brushes now, because I told you we need lights and shadows. So for that, I use, and I'm sure you remember, I need this big hairbrush. And let me stand up again. I think you see it a little bit better. Right over here, see? Just this little part is ready. And of course, it takes a long time to finish the whole piece. But that's why we specialized our painters, just to keep a wonderful quality. See, what I'm doing now is I bring my color in the folds, which are like dark, more shadow in the folds. And of course, on the top, like here on this special knee, I take the color off, I clean it on the sponge, and it looks so beautiful, natural. It looks like this wedding couple is right in front of us. So see, and if I'm finished, I just put the figurine down, and I take the next one. And for a long time, we have to move the figurines from painting place to another painting place to finish them. It's a long way, but we try to bring the character of Sister Maria Hummel, and of course the time in which she lived, on all our beautiful figurines. And if we are finished, I mean, we can't send the figurines just in the packing rooms. What's left is we have to fire the figurines, that's for sure. I mean, we did the faces first, that's what I have to tell you too. And all our beautiful face painters, they have the possibility to sign her initials or his initials on the bottom, which is, I think, the most important work. The face should be your first look if you like to buy a Hummel figurine. Well, if we are finished with the whole production, I shouldn't say production, with this beautiful hand work, we have to fire the figurine. The figurine goes through a tunnel oven 4 or 5 hours. That's the time, about 1200 degrees Fahrenheit. And we keep on that way the colors on the figurine, on the glaze. And the last quality control, and believe me, we have at least 10 between the whole production line, will be the final moment. And all the figurines, and believe me, these are most of them, which have no mistakes, which is possible, they move further in the packing rooms, and we send just first-class ones in a beautiful box, well, all over the world, and hopefully we can ship a figurine also to yourself. That is, in short words, the way to make Hummel figurines. And now you know a little bit better how long does it take. And we put always 300 in a row. And I tell you, 3 to 4 months, that's at least the time we need to complete our lovely kits. And hopefully you'll have tomorrow one of these kits in your home.